Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode is this cool, amazing part right here in my hand, and basically what this is a charging station that you guys actually use to charge multiple devices at the same time. So returning it back, let me show you guys what it actually looks like. Alright, so it should look something like this right here if you didn't see. So you can put your iPad, your other devices, your 4 different iPhones, if you have 4 different iPhones or what if you guys want to use, that's up to you guys. But if you guys take a look right here, they mentioned some of the features that's on here. But first thing first is actually open up to show you guys what the product looks like first, and then we're gonna actually test it out. Alright, so when you guys first open it up, you guys can see that this is basically what it looks like inside. Let's take everything out. So they do provide guys a user manual right here to teach you guys how to use the product itself and everything else in here. They do provide guys a little warranty card right here. They provide you guys this little box right here that say hello. I believe the accessory and everything else should be inside right here. So let's open up first. Alright, so when you open up, you guys can see that this is basically what's included inside. So they provide you guys a cable to activate the product itself. And right here they provide you guys a bunch of cable that can use to charge the devices. So they provide you guys 3 iPhone cables, 1 USB-C, and 2 micro USB cables. You can see right there. So those are basically all the cables that's included in the package itself. And then once you guys plug in the USB part, you can plug this part onto your device and charge it up. But that's basically everything that's in the accessory box right here. Now let's take a look at the actual product itself right here. So you can see it's all nicely wrapped. Let's take it out. Alright, so this is basically what the product looks like right here. Definitely looks pretty cool. So they have 1 slot, 2 slots, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different slots for you guys to put whatever you guys want on here. So your iPad, your iPhones, your other smart devices or whatever. And let's take a look right here. They have all the outputs right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these USB outputs right here. So you can definitely use it to charge one device at a time or all 6 of them at the same time if you guys want to. And I'll definitely do a test in a second to show you guys how that works and whether it actually works. If you guys notice from this part right here, there's nothing for you guys to stick on. Like usually for other brands, they actually have it come separately where you guys actually like take this part out and assemble it and put it into the little hole or something to assemble these different parts right here. Whereas for this device right here, you guys don't have to do that. It's already all built into the product itself, so you guys don't have to worry about sticking each different part in. But if you take a look right here, there's a button right here that you want to press to activate it. And in the back right here, this is basically where to plug in the cable to activate this product itself. And then on the very bottom, they do have the anti-skid material to prevent it from like moving around when you're using the product itself to charge your devices. But that is basically everything that's included in the package itself right here. So definitely getting any kind of charging stations are super nice to have if you guys want to like organize your desk area. If you guys are curious about what I mean in terms of organizing your desk, you guys can refer to this image right here. So you can see from the bottom of that image is so messy if you guys don't have one of these products right here. Where the top one is the one that we have right here to organize everything, so that way you guys don't have to worry about like a long cable, tangling this cable and everything. Everything is all organized right here. And then obviously for the product itself, like I mentioned earlier, it does have all the protection you guys need on here, such as overcharge protection, over voltage protection, and the list goes on. And obviously for this product itself, you guys are not limited to using at home. You guys can definitely use it on the go when you guys are traveling. You guys can definitely use it in the office as well. You guys can give this as a gift to friends as well if you guys want to. And one last thing that I forgot to mention about the product itself right here, if you can see on this side and also on the other side right here as well, it definitely has that non-slip grip right here to prevent the product itself from like shifting around or moving around when you actually put it here. Now I'm actually going to test this out and show you guys how it works and whether it actually works first, and then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, so we got the product right here and we got a bunch of cables and devices right here. Let's plug in the cable and try it out and see whether or not it actually works. So once we have it plugged in, you guys can see a green light right here. I'm not sure you can see or not, but there's a green light. If I press it, you can see the light goes away. Let's plug in the cable and try it out. Alright, so I got my iPad right here. I'm using one of the longer cables because there's not enough USB-C cables. Alright, so that works. So you can definitely see that it holds up the actual iPad itself right there. Let's keep continuing the other stuff here as well. Let me turn to this angle so you can definitely get a better view of it. Next, let's plug in an iPhone. Alright, so first iPhone right here. That works. We're going to plug in our other iPhone. Alright, so right now I don't have access to any more iPhones, so I'm going to use it to charge other devices. Alright, that works as well. Use this one right here, charge my headphones. Alright, that works as well. And last but not least, I have this charging my fan right here. Alright, so you can see the blue indicator right there to show that it's charging. But this is basically what the overall product looks like when you guys actually use it. So you can definitely charge all 6 devices at the same time right here. And then when you guys want to turn it off, just press this button to turn it off. And it stops charging everything. If you guys press it again, all your devices start charging. So you can definitely see that it actually does work and it works quite well. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you saw the quick test of the product itself, you guys can definitely see that it actually works. You guys can definitely charge all 6 devices at the same time, and you can definitely see how organized the product is when you guys actually plug everything in. Compared to like when you guys don't use one of these, all your cables like all tangled up, it's all messy and everything. So this is actually really cool to get one of these or any kind of like charging station in general. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we took unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I definitely have to say that any kind of charging station that's very similar to this one right here, whether you guys have the one that's built in or the one you guys put in yourself, is definitely super worth it. So that way you can organize your whole entire desk and don't have like a bunch of cables all tangled up and all messy on your desk. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have just one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.